Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can anyone hear me?
Hello, Jun Yuan. Yay. Yay, this is Jun Yuan. Very proud, one of the very proud project, right? Yeah, okay. So now we are waiting more to come and join us. Yay, guys, look at this. Today the theme is a farmhouse.
Modern Farmhouse.
Yeah, modern farmhouse.
Okay, we wait for a while for more people
Yeah.
to come in before we start. Can start now?
Mm.
Okay. So today we are in a new condo somewhere in Serangoon. It's a 4-bedder. So the theme today is Modern Farmhouse. And then of course at 1983 we will put in our own spin to it, something more different. So right from the start you can see this foyer here. We have this shoe cabinet where we changed the door for the DB. And then, so this cabinet, right, you can see that there are a few details here. Firstly is the shackled door design, which is one of the more classic elements of farmhouse. Next is the groove line over here, creating sort of like a wainscoting effect. So traditionally, wainscoting is more to like so-called protect the wall and there's a decorative element. But in this case, we input it on our doors and we trickle this element a bit across the entire house to give a little bit of the effect without actually wainscoting the entire house. Yeah, so and then we also added a little bit of a metallic element. In this case, it's black and a bit more sleek and timeless. Yeah. So continuing to over here, yeah, we built in a bit more of carpentry here with the frames and the niche to put in all the stuff when you first enter the house. Yeah, and then over here, can come over.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you can see the design element repeats for 4 doors. And then we have a place to put your shoes when you come in. Yeah.
Okay.
See.
I love the details here.
Yeah.
So when you come in from like
Yeah, over here
outside,
you see this language repeated here and then over here. So this entire foyer area, even though we just do a shoe cabinet and then just a door, but it creates this entire mood of the theme itself. Yeah.
And it's very convenient, like you can put your house key.
And then from far it looks like a
key.
feature wall also lah. Yeah. So you don't have to actually build extra feature wall for that.
Yes. This is
Okay.
storage plus design is really nice.
True.
Okay.
Okay, and then now leading towards the house. Yeah. So from this view, from the foyer all the way in, you can see that there's like the elements repeated straight all the way. And then you can now you see supposedly our piano wall.
Yeah.
But now the piano is not here because the owner haven't buy. Yeah. And then over here you can see that's why the ledge here is slightly higher from the piano that you reach about this height. And then with this ledge we created this chamfer edge. So it gives you, so the profile is lefted. Because for this ledge, right, in order to house this light, this 45-degree angle light, right, we need it to be at least a bit thicker. So we chamfer it a bit, yeah, so it doesn't look so bulky. Yeah. And then add more details. And then if you zoom in, right, you can see how the light casts on this wallpaper. So again you see the same language repeated throughout the house. Yeah, then up to the balcony over the cabinet over there. Yeah, you can see we added a bit of the groove line details together with the curve as well, with the same frame. Yeah, then you can see how we matches the dimension together with the side. Yeah, so it looks more clean and tidy. Yeah, and then the entire thing looks very tall because this house actually has a rather high ceiling. Yeah, so we made use of it. Yeah, to have more top storage. And then over here you can see how for this profile we actually added a bit of the details here also. Together with a bit of metallic elements. Yeah, just a decorative element here. Yeah. Okay, so now we go.
You can speak slower.
Oh. Yeah.
I love this corner, but this is actually a piano corner.
Yeah.
So after that, where this cabinet will go?
to the dining area, actually.
To the balcony.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
So this is supposed to be a dining area suggested by developer, is it?
Yeah. So initially this is a designated dining area, but the client wanted a larger dining space. So we actually moved it outside if you can take a peek of it. Yeah. We'll go through more details later. Yeah. So for this theme, it's actually very suitable for it to do a more like a alfresco situation. Yeah. So that the entire dining space can be larger, and then you also have the interaction with the indoor also. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now we move on to the seating area. We have a very nice side console here. You can store your controllers and then we have a very classic element of farmhouse, which is a table lamp. Yeah, we want this like extra. We even choose a different lamp shade for it, so a bit of texture mixed with it. Yeah. Yeah, and a bit of black element, metallic element as well. Together with this sofa from Castlery and then down to this metallic legs also.
Yeah, even the wall art.
Yeah, so for the metallic areas here you can see it's all black. So it ties it all together with a lot of details. And we choose a wall art with a little bit more saturation, and then together with those yellow cute cushions chosen by Bo, very nice. Love this thing, oh my god. Yeah. And again this even yellow too. Yeah. So now back to the dining TV wall. Okay, we'll spend some time talking about this because this is a little bit more unconventional. The client wanted to put a TV wall here, but they also want it concealed due to some Feng Shui reason. So because to conceal a TV wall in such a short span is actually quite difficult. Yeah. So we came up with this like sliding door mechanism. So in a sense, when we slide the door here. Yeah. So it's like a door open.
Oh.
And that's where we put it.
Then how about another panel?
And then we open another panel here. Yeah.
Oh.
We have to thank Thomas Space and our carpenter for finishing this. Yeah, because it's quite challenging and unconventional for most people to do this. Yeah. And then we have a TV wall 55-inch. Yeah, you can see everything here only needs a little small gaps. Yeah, so all quite limited space. Yeah, then we have the bottom cabinet, which mirrors the piano area. Yeah, that you see on top as well. Yeah. So we can see actually all the height dimension, we all try to align together across the entire living room. So visually it's more clean. Yeah. Then just nice having this TV wall coming up here, it sort of like tucks the aircon in a bit also. Yeah, so this entire living is more comfortable. Together with the black panel. It's a bit high, but high ceiling. Yeah. Yeah. So over here, did we show this one? There's a display shelf here. Yeah. Display shelf here. Yeah. So when you close this. So when we close it,
This is how you hide the TV due to Feng Shui requirement.
And now here you will see this very nice day thread curtains.
Yes.
Yeah, these curtains are slightly more expensive, but it's very worth it to do if you have enough space. So you can see here we even try to in a bit of this carpentry that's already quite hard to do, but we really wanted this like very nice straight profile of this extract here, so that when you try to sort of like blend these two spaces, indoor and outdoor, there's a bit of like division, but it's a very soft division. Yeah. And then this creates an entire comfortable mood for the house. Yeah, because you don't really want to see this, the developer glass door. Yeah. And then it leads to this dining table here. So from here we chose a long bench. Yeah. So from here you can see the table very cleanly, and then it's like neater and then easier to keep also. Yeah. And more space to walk.
Yeah.
And then together with 3 dining chairs. So this table is actually like owner's, belongs to the owner's sister. So it's actually the existing table that they have, which is very big, which is why we suggest putting it over here. So you have an outdoor situation. Yeah. And then the cabinet over and the piano were actually supposed to put here. Yeah. So you can see nicely styled by Bo. So this is part of our services at 1983 also. Yeah, very nice. This chair you can see actually the wood sort of like matches very nicely together with the black thin element below. And a little bit of glass rivet, remember all these straight lines? Yeah.
I love if you are sitting here, right, and then after that, when you are hosting your friends.
Yeah, you can interact with people at the sofa.
Correct.
Yeah.
Love it. Foyer.
Yeah, then over here you can see, very nice. So when the wind blows, or your fans, then you also very nice and comfortable in the day. Okay, now at the study area here, actually initially this part of the wall doesn't exist, but the client and the Feng Shui master wanted something here to sort of like block a bit of the interior, I guess. Yeah, and then but we didn't want this study area, intended study area to be too dark. So we opt for this glass door with again slim metallic elements. Yeah, so it brings in more daylight out when you're inside. And then of course this sort of like glass paneling also fits in with a very classic English theme also. So it's sort of like black and white, very nice. Yeah. And we keep this interior space quite simple. Yeah, and then you can see how the wallpaper follows through. So, yeah, for this wall. Yeah. So now, as you can see here, we have a very generous study top cabinet. And then we chose this like white material with a little bit of wooden grain, so that when the light shines and whatnot, you can actually see the texture.
Then how about below?
Yeah, below supposed to have their own study table, like only desk or standing desk that they have. Yeah, because nowadays we realize that a lot of people don't really like built-in table. And then if I'm doing table, this wall will be a bit thick also. Yeah. So in a sense, you have this like flexible space to put in whatever furniture you want next time also. Yeah, then just a painting here. Yeah. You can see the lighting here. Yeah. So when the light shines, you can see the wood grain very nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not just plain white lah. Yeah. Yeah. I think also. Yeah. Same. Yeah. Okay, so now we'll bring you to the very exciting master bedroom.
Ooh. I love the master room. This one.
Okay, the master room is, you can see, it's pink.
There's like bowl of
it. It's very excited. Because it's actually one of the Feng Shui requirements too. But actually we are very excited for this because we hardly get to do pink lah. Yeah, and then if you come in closer, yeah. Let me explain more. Okay, so you can see that over here we have our new wardrobe, sliding door wardrobe, which we detailed with quite a bit of the farmhouse classic elements like the framings and the groove line, and we finish it with a curve. Yeah, the curve brings a little modern and contemporary vibe, but of course in the bedroom sometimes you want a little more curves to be more comfortable, to the eye. Yeah, so it's sort of like round off all the bit of like right angles lah, in the room. And then over here you can see that because we don't have much space over here, so it doesn't make sense to put drawer here. So we also have a drawers here in this area as well.
Yeah, this is very smart. You want to explain why don't have like we don't do drawers at here?
Yeah, okay, so you can see here, right, we don't have when you slide open, actually there's not much space to open the drawer. You can open the drawer lah, but then you can't see the full drawer.
Like you can't really access to.
Yeah, so this is a good idea for those people with like slightly smaller master bedroom. No? Yeah, but you still want a king size bed, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a king size bed in a small space.
So you can see actually the bed here is a bit like asymmetrical lah. So in the sense that you don't have like two bedside table, you have a small one here in gold, then with a bit of switch behind, and then of course the larger one over there with our very nice table lamp. You see the wooden material there.
Yeah. So that is the reason why we moved the drawers door instead of here to the sides. So owner.
Then you realize that it's no longer.
Correct. You can still access to all the storage, And for the internal part, the top part, right?
Yeah.
You can still put your clothes or maybe.
Yeah, so you still hang clothes on top lah.
Yeah.
Inside is like box up below.
Correct.
Yeah. And then over here you can see this very nice feature wall looking thing.
Yes,
Okay,
I
so
really
one of
love
our
this.
requirement is that the client didn't the Feng Shui master say we cannot see the toilet door. So we decided that if we're building this wardrobe, we have this very nice feature wall.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Okay, so the requirements is what from the Feng Shui master, can you repeat again?
Cannot see a door or impression or a door or a sort of a door to the toilet. Yeah, just no doors. Yeah,
no doors.
But no worries. Over here we do a camouflage door.
Yeah, you really didn't know this a door. Woo! It's actually a
so it
sign.
goes to the existing master bedroom lah.
Yeah, master toilet.
Yeah, master toilet. Yeah, sorry. You can see.
It's
So
really
all these
amazing.
roof lines here also sort of add some friction lah. So that it's actually quite easy to open the door lah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so
if you
so
really
you
close everything, you
Yeah.
really thought it's just a feature wall,
see,
yeah.
there's like hardly any gap here. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. So it continues all the way here. Yeah.
Yeah, this one really success, eh.
Yeah. It's very done nicely by
Really?
by our carpenter. Yeah. And then all these details here then sort of like help to hide the gap also. Yeah, so
correct.
you don't see the main line that where the door
Correct.
meets the feature wall also. Yeah. So you can see throughout the entire house we utilize this design language in many ways, many proportions, and then many height difference throughout our entire carpentry instead of the typical half height wainscoting thing that everyone do. That one's quite lazy honestly. That I don't want to say. Yeah. And then over here we chose a more interesting wallpaper as a backdrop. Yeah, because we wanted something a bit more rustic farmhouse. Yeah, a bit of like a plant element in the room also quite nice also lah. Yeah. And it's a bit cause all of the requirements is that we need this wall to be brown also, and then we want to like just paint it brown lah. Yeah. So it's a little bit of like brown tone. Yeah. And that's why you see even our furnishing will try to match up with the entire theme. Yeah, it's a bit of gold, a bit of yellow from the outside and brown, and then also this. Yeah. And this bed is a fabric one. Yeah, from Castlery. Typical king size bed. And then I'm not sure you can see now, but actually the leg is gold lah.
It's all the detail list you have to take care.
Yeah, so in this room you can see all the metallic part is gold. Then our switches is gold also. Yeah.
And the side table.
Side table is gold. Yeah, even our clothes hanger is gold.
Clothes hanger is gold.
Yeah, together with the cushion.
So these elements is very important.
Yeah.
If you mess it up.
So this is why 1983 is slightly different in the sense that because we don't just do renovation so that's why from the finishing and that's why when you hire us you get the full package and then everything details will tie in very nicely together with yeah. Okay. And then over here we have a slightly different wallpaper also. But it's slightly.
But you know, this master room, right, is better in person. Like,
Of course.
huh?
Yeah.
It's nice. It's different from the previous, like some of the other places. Like it actually look better maybe in
Photos.
videos or photos. But guys, I tell you honestly, if you are here, you are in the room, you will find the actual things is nicer than this video.
Yeah, because even though one of the requirements is pink, right, we chose a very subtle pink.
Yeah.
So maybe from the video you can't really see the pink.
Yeah,
of
correct.
It, but in real life, it's a very, very nice and comfortable and timeless pink.
Correct.
Yeah, that we think that even though it's a little bit more feminine, but it will still look very cohesive with the entire thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then so the side table also have like a simple curve element also, cream color. Yeah. Like something different.
Okay. Guys, do you want to have a Q&A?
No.
Okay, you want to go back to the living room?
Okay. Yeah, over here you can see our living room view is very nice from this angle also.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, we will try to like highlight this corridor area. Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, and it brings to the area. Okay.
Okay, so that's all. Yay, Jun Yuan, well done. And thank you for our clients.
Yeah. Shimi and Calvin.
Yeah, Shimi and Calvin.
Trusting us with this space. Yeah, because when they first approached us, they really wanted like a very comfortable kind of a house. Although they have a lot of like requirements. Yeah, but we still managed to tie in quite seamlessly like, to that across the entire house. Yeah. And then of course they are quite supportive with all these like extra details that we added in. Yeah, and it gave us quite a lot of trust in terms of how we actually design the space. Yeah, quite a lot of freedom actually, apart from the actual requirements. Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you so much and Clover Space, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
Okay, and thank you for watching the live. Yay! Thank you for the team. Okay, bye guys. See you at the next live.